Hi there guys, it's Eastwood for Life Fan here, back with another unboxing video. Probably one of the most anticipated releases that I'm really looking forward to opening up. And we are talking about the First Blood 4K Zavvi Exclusive Steelbook Collector's Edition, which is limited to 1,000 copies. And yeah, it is a very expensive edition to pick up, and there are several First Blood editions, kind of another Steelbook edition out there, which I think goes for around about the £50 to £60 mark. But yeah, massive fan of this movie, my favourite Sylvester Stallone movie, and this one is limited to 1,000 copies in this big box set. Comes with a slip box, purple heart medal replica, a A4 folder, some posters, booklets, movie cards, and plenty of other goodies. So yeah, let's check out this edition and open this one up, because it is a real thick one. So yeah, let me just take the wrapper off and come back to you. So I've just taken the wrapper off. I think this little sticker is removable, and I do like that quote in the movie that Stallone, John Rambo, said, "They drew first blood." And you get this movie card, limited to 1,000 copies. Mine is numbered 714, and this is like a J card, which we will take off. Real thick set, and you get that on the top. So let's take this J card off. So we'll have a look at this card. It comes with the Rambo knife, which is a nice touch. And to the removable J card, and it is a card, not a piece of paper. And to the back of the box, which is a great shot of the small town, put out by Studio Canal. And yeah, big thank you to Zavvi, because this was nicely packed in 2 boxes with plenty of bubble wrap. I know Zavvi do get plenty of crap, plenty of shit for sending out some of their releases in pretty poor packaging, but mine came damage free. So yeah, let's go through this set. And because it is quite huge, it is a little bit awkward to film. So this opens up, and you get a picture of Stallone in his war Vietnam jacket. Beautiful artwork that, and you have the Steelbook inside. So we will get this out of this protective box case, I should say. So I've just taken the items out of the box, and you've got like this Rambo First Blood print, and it's actually First Blood when it first came out, not Rambo First Blood. A bit like Star Wars was then retitled as The New Hope. It has always been known as First Blood to me. So we can take this this protective box protector out of its case, which will do. So I have taken that out because it was holding some other goodies, and you do get a knife at the side of this box. So yeah, I've taken all the goodies out. So let's have a look what is also part of this set. So you get some advertisements which nothing to do with the film. You do get a purple heart. Nice little touch. And this is kind of like a kind of hunting medal, so I suppose it's part of the movie. And then you have here a poster of like the mugshot, I guess, was taken in the movie. John J. Rambo, Sylvester Stallone. Then we have a booklet, which I think we'll look at this last. We'll go through the Steelbook and open this up. So to this slip box, which beautiful artwork. You do also get another card and another J card, which I will take off and reveal the picture on the back. And on the back you get a picture of John Rambo, played by Sylvester Stallone, as he walks into the small holiday town of Hope. Nice protective slip box. Inside you get the Steelbook, which I will open up. So to the actual Steelbook, and actually it could have had the original poster with him with the machine gun and the bandana and his grey vest inside the Steelbook, and you get some artwork on the 4K and Blu-ray discs, and we do get a picture on the back with Brian Dennehy and Sly Stallone. And this is the famous scene where John Rambo says to Sheriff Will Teasel, "Don't push it or I'll give you a war you won't believe." Great villain in Brian Dennehy. And the back of the Steelbook, yeah, that does look well together. Nicely done, actually. A picture of Rambo on his motorbike as he makes for his break, his getaway to the mountains of Hope. And to the folder of goodies, all the main actors in the movie. And yeah, the movie is a 1982 action classic directed by Ted Kotcheff, who actually also made a very good Vietnam War movie the following year, starring Gene Hackman in Uncommon Valor. Let me get some bits inside. This is like the folder, the scene where Rambo pushes one of the officers out the window. And the movie had a 15 million budget, and this looks like some movie cards, and had a worldwide earnings of $125 million, and this is the classic poster that I was familiar with back in the VHS days. This time he's fighting for his life. It's nice that they included the original artwork. And you get some movie cards. And actually it's taken from a novel from David Morrell, which he made in the early 1970s. And you get some questions here with the movie. Yeah, he actually made the book in 1972, and actually Warner Brothers bought the rights for the film in the early 70s. Brian Dennehy. Colonel Troutman, played by Richard Crenna. And there were several actors that Warner Brothers wanted to play the John Rambo character. Robert De Niro, Clint Eastwood were wanted, even Steve McQueen, but he was considered a little bit too old for the part. The Warner Brothers were looking at Sidney Pollack and Martin Bregman, one of the producers of the Scarface remake in the 80s, to direct the movie, but nothing came of it in the 70s. And then eventually Orion Pictures bought the rights for the movie, and Stallone came on board, and he actually rewrote the script. Actually the book had John Rambo killing 16 people, but Stallone wanted Rambo to survive in the movie, and they kind of went for the ending of him turning himself in, rather than a suicide ending, which was filmed but scrapped. These are the officers. But yeah, nice little touch. And you get some, and this is like a picture stand. Nice touch. And we have some more goodies, and I'm actually showing literally everything that comes in with this set. And you get another medal. Also Al Pacino, he considered playing the part. He actually did read the script, but turned it down because he thought the movie was a little bit too dark, and he turned down the role, as well as Dustin Hoffman, believe it or not. Richard Crenna as Colonel Troutman, and there were several actors that were considered for the part, and Kirk Douglas was actually going to play the part of Colonel Troutman, and just before filming he decided not to play the part of Colonel Troutman. There was some sort of a disagreement with the ending of the movie. Kirk Douglas actually wanted the ending of the movie that was written in the David Morrell First Blood novel. So Richard Crenna came in to play the role of Colonel Troutman, the mentor of John J. Rambo. And you get this small booklet. Actually, the first cut of the movie was they had 3 to 3.5 hours of footage, and Stallone actually thought it was very badly made, and actually commented that the movie was probably going to be a career killer. And then after plenty of heavy editing, they came up with a 93-minute cut of the movie. And actually First Blood was a huge success, earning $125 million worldwide, and was the 13th highest grossing movie in 1982. And this is actually a Zavvi Everything Blue release. My favourite Rambo movie out of the 5. And for those who, if you had seen one of the later ones and eventually got to watch this movie, you'd be quite surprised how this movie is more dramatic, more of a character piece, while the other 4 are mainly heavy action movies on heavy body count and violence. So yeah, another small booklet, and we have one more booklet to go through. And the last booklet of this epic collector's edition, and a little brief synopsis about the movie. John J. Rambo, he's a special US forces soldier who fought in Vietnam, a war hero. He comes to the small town to visit an old war buddy, which was at scene, and he finds out that his old war buddy has died, which really surprises him. And then while in the small town, he bumps into the local sheriff, played by Brian Dennehy, Will Teasel, and he actually kind of thinks that Rambo looks a bit of a looks like trouble, and he kind of wants him out of the town, which kind of upsets John Rambo, and then he kind of arrests him and takes him to the local police station, where Teasel's officers, they kind of taunt Rambo, and they kind of pressure the stubborn John Rambo, and then an incident kind of triggers off a Vietnam flashback, and Rambo loses his shit, and he breaks out of the station. And then a search party goes out to look for the John Rambo, so-called wanted criminal. And then by accident, one of the officers gets killed as they try to hunt John Rambo as he goes to the mountains, to the woodlands of the small town of Hope. And then a manhunt begins for the wanted former Vietnam vet, and Colonel Troutman comes in to kind of defuse the situation to prevent John Rambo from causing any more further mayhem to the small town. Beautiful photos, and this is the ending of the movie. Yeah, the booklet has actually kind of gone along with the movie, and this is them meeting up at the end, towards the end of the movie. Stallone doesn't really say a lot much in the movie, but the acting towards the end, where he kind of breaks down, is it's a great moment to the movie, and it's kind of like a character piece of a Vietnam vet. So yeah, another booklet to this epic collector's edition of First Blood. So guys, there you have it, the First Blood 4K Zavvi Exclusive Steelbook Collector's Edition, and what a epic release. Just to say that you do get plenty of features, just zero in on that, and obviously the 4K is multi-region, but the Blu-ray is region B. A Stallone favourite, and obviously First Blood, with the success of this movie, Rambo movies went on to make a franchise, and they made many millions of dollars worldwide in other sequel movies to the character. So guys, let me know if you picked up this edition. is it worthy of the price? But yeah, I mean, I suppose if one is a massive First Blood Rambo fan, then, you know, like myself, you would have picked this one up. But yeah, let me know what your favorite Rambo movie is out of the 5. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I tried to show it in every detail and every item that came in with this collector's edition. So yeah, take care guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave some comments and let us know what you think of the Rambo movies and this set.